Hey guys, Oscar here for November 14, I believe. And I want to tell you about this nonsense I've been hearing about on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. It's about blogging. There's this, I don't know how to explain it, but there's a group of people that somehow have gained a soapbox to talk to other people, and somehow they put themselves in the light of an expert. So they claim to be an expert, and one of the things they do specifically is they claim you don't have to blog. You can blog whenever you want. You can blog once a week. You can blog once a month. You can blog twice a year. Guess what? I totally agree with him. You can blog as little as you want, but don't expect that to do anything for you. Not get you any followers, not get you any significant traffic, and don't expect to make any money from that. It's just simply like that. If you have an amazing product and you don't need a blog, then don't blog. Just stay out of it, because the moment you start blogging and you do it inconsistently, then people notice that, and that would actually devalue your brand and the trust that people have in you. As for blogging for business, if you have a business and you decided that blogging is something that you are going to do, not whether you need it or not, because I don't believe you don't need it. Every single business needs a blog. There's no way about it. There's no way that you can convince me otherwise. If your business is directed at any segment of the population that you don't know right now, then you need a blog. And what do I mean by that? I mean, if your service is so unique and so high-end that you only do business with specific people because they know you or you know them, then maybe you don't need a blog. I'm talking about a high-end consultant, for example. People that charge in, $250,000 and up fees for their jobs, and these are 1 month jobs. Those people don't need a blog. Clearly they have enough business, and they have business coming from them from other referrals and things like that. And if they're not interested on attaining a new market or speaking to a demographic that doesn't want to spend that kind of money right away, and they want to just get to know you, then you don't have to be blogging. But if you are in social media, if you think you're a social media manager, if you do any kind of internet marketing, online marketing promotions, and by that I simply mean anything. If you're tweeting, if you're Instagramming for an organization or for anything other than just for fun for you, you have to blog, and you have to do it at least several times a week. I am on the camp that you need to blog once a day. I do it as much as I possibly can. Every month I maybe miss one or two days. In fact, this week I've missed about 5 days so far because life happens and stuff. But the thing with me is I still blog. I blog in like 4 different blogs that I have, and I also blog in about 12 different blogs for customers. So no matter what's happening, every single day I'm writing. That gives me an advantage when I want to write on my blog, because I am a lot more experienced with writing and the whole blogging process. But it doesn't mean that you can't do it. And if you tell me that I prefer quality over quantity, then that's baloney. That's just such baloney, because if you go to any big website, any website that you share, any website that you like to share content from, be it a blogger or a personality like Chris Brogan, Gary Vaynerchuk, John Chow, anybody that you know, they're putting out quality content on an everyday basis. If it's not a blog post, it's a video, and if it's not a video, it's a quality podcast. Social media like Twitter, Instagram, and other short mode formats are really good for expanding the promotion, but you have to have a blog where you can express a full set of thoughts. If you think that people don't have the time to read a blog post, then you are sadly mistaken. People need quality information, and you are the person to provide it for them. Here's another myth that is going out and about, especially from marketing professionals that think they know what they're talking about. The fact is that they say this because they've never done this. They have never actually put themselves in the shoes to give you the advice they're giving you. They tell you all this stuff from a pundit's point of view, but they don't blog. They don't blog for anybody. They don't make money blogging. They make money telling you how to do your stuff. So you need to listen to the people that are doing the stuff that they're telling you to do. So stop listening to the people that don't do what the successful people do. Look at any big website. Let's start at the very top. Let's look at Huffington Post. It started as a blog, and it's technically still a blog. Why do you think they're number one? Because they only post once a day or once every blue moon? No. They post hundreds of articles every single day. Why do you think that pro blogger got to be pro blogger? Do you think he blogged once a month? No. He blogged every single day, sometimes even more than once a day, to get the kind of following that he has. Same for anybody that's anybody. I was in a panel recently, I was listening to a panel, and one of the people I follow online, his name is John Rampton. I can never say his last name. Anyway, he's a big blogger, social media guy. He writes for Forbes now, Inc. magazine, all kinds of places. He told us about what he did before he made it big. And one of those things was he wrote 8 months relentlessly for several hours every day before he saw a penny from his work. So what do you think about that? I mean, how do you think that somebody gets to be big and grow a business and make real money blogging if you only blog once a month? You can't expect that. Okay, and the last thing I want to touch on is where to blog. The same marketing people that are telling you to only blog once a month are telling you to go get a WordPress.com website. It doesn't matter what your domain is, they say. It's good to use WordPress.com because it's done for you and you don't have to worry about it. While that's partially true, you do have to worry about it. You have no control over the content that goes on your WordPress.com website. For example, they will display advertising on the bottom of your post unless you pay a hefty fee. They will not allow you to install any plugins that are available for WordPress because they control what plugins are available for you. They also won't allow you to install any of the themes that are available from the theme marketplace. Well, unless you pay. And only if they make it available because they edited it. But what if you want to put your own theme on it? You can't. Same thing goes for Blogger.com, and there's even more problems with Blogger.com or Blogspot, whatever you may want to call it, doesn't matter. The commenting system is broken. The features are also broken. The only thing that those systems have for you is speed, which is very important, but if you want to make money blogging, get your own blog. You need to host your own blog. That's just the way blogging works. Blogging is in a bit of a resurgence right now. There's a lot of people jumping on the blog.